Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video we want to learn how to design a single product page using Adobe XD, just like this. Single product page using Adobe XD. Alright, let's get started. Alright, launch your Adobe XD and bring in 3 artboards just like this. Then you rename it 1, 2 and 3. Okay, first you want to start with your artboard 2. Bring in your image, your laptop image like this, and the front view of the system. Okay, then let's expand it a bit. Alright, just like that, and we have to rename it to, let's say, laptop. Yes, laptop. Alright, that. Okay, let's bring in our pen to line around the edge, the white edge where we want the picture to stay, to max in. Okay, line it round using the pen tool, then you close right there. Alright, so we have to rename this, let's say pen max. Yes, pen max. Learn to always rename your artboard, your layers. Alright, so we bring in the image, but first off you have to unlock your image. Okay, unlock that as well. Then you bring it there, then you resize it. Okay, you resize it. Just like that. Alright, let's rename that to, let's say, photo. Yes, it's a photo. Then we have to max it together with the pen max with shape. You select both and max with shape. Okay, this is how it's looking. Now the next thing we want to do is to rename that to, let's say, background image. Alright, background image. After that, we copy the background image, that image on the screen, then we Ctrl C to copy, then go to your first artboard and Ctrl V to paste. Alright, let me come again. You copy the picture, that is the laptop photo. You copy it, Ctrl C to copy, then you go to your first artboard and Ctrl C to paste. Then you expand it. Alright, let's see how this is going to look before we continue. Let's go to our prototype. Alright, now our trigger is going to be keys and gamepad, and we are using the up and down arrow. Alright, so that will take us to artboard 2, and artboard 2 will take us back to artboard 1. So the trigger is still going to be keys and gamepad, then we use the up arrow here. Alright, then 1 take us back to 1. Let's go to our 1 to preview what we've done so far. Alright, up, okay, down arrow, up arrow, down arrow. You can decide to use any key. You can use the enter key, you can use the space key, you can use letters. Yeah. Alright, let's continue the rest of our design. Alright, we're not breaking some text here. You can say something like the Mac. Alright, say the Mac. Alright, let me change the color and the text family. Okay, I'm using Montserrat is nice. Poppins too is nice. Okay, let's change the family to bold, and I'm going to change the color to white. Yeah, so guys, don't forget to subscribe if this is what you're gonna love. Forget to subscribe, turn on your notification icon, and leave a comment below. Thank you. Okay, let's say I am powerful, right? We all know how Mark is powerful, really. Alright, let's give it a size of 60. Yes, okay, 60, sorry, 60. Alright, then center it. Alright, now one copy the two texts Ctrl C the both, then you go to your second artboard, then Ctrl V to paste. Alright, let's change it to black, then you move it up there. Now we won't touch the MacBook here. We're working on the powerful and powerful. Now let's change it to I'm in a box. Alright, in a box, so you see the effect it's gonna give you. Okay, let's preview. Go back to artboard 1 to preview. Sorry about that. You can see the MacBook Air is moving up and down, so we don't want the I'm in a box to remain stagnant. We're still gonna work on that. So just copy I'm in a box, yes, paste it on your first artboard, bring it to the left or right, whichever direction you want it to come from. Then you reduce the opacity to total 0. Alright, let's preview. Alright, see how it's moving, just like that. Okay, we're not done. Let's do some easier. Alright, okay, let's copy this laptop, just the laptop, then go to your third artboard, Ctrl V to paste, then shift it up here. Alright, here what we are trying to achieve, by the time they scroll down, they will see the full image of it. So you put a shop now button right there. Let's have a button. I prefer this capsule button, just like that. And let's bring in a shop now button. Okay, shop now. Alright, let's really feel of don't forget we reduce it here. Don't forget to increase it, then resize it. Okay, this is too big. Let's give it a 20. Okay, and center it. The button is looking too big, so we have to resize it. Alright, alignment is very important while designing. Alright, still looking big, so let's reduce it a bit. Yeah. Right, okay, then the side too. Right, then you center it. Perfect. Then we'll group both together. Then we'll call it shop now button. Shop now button. Try to always renew your artboard. Alright, then you bring it downwards. Also, we bring in a pen tool and let's bring in some Lauren Ipson. Come up with the text. Let's say MacBook Air and some Lauren Ipson right there below it. Okay, this is just like the description of the product. Alright, description of the product. Alright, then bring in your Lauren Ipson. You can download the plugins. It's quick test. Alright, now plugin. Alright, that's on that test tool. You see Lauren Ipson. Bring it in, change the font family to regular. Alright, okay, then reduce the size to like 30, 20. Alright, this is just a rough work. Alright, wherever you see that red thing, still mean there's still text on that, so don't forget to work on that. But this is just a test. Okay, now let's go to our prototype. Right, you can see 1 is linked to 2, 2 is linked back to 1. Now we want 2 to link to 3, 3 to 2. Okay, alright, then we say link back to 2. Alright, then we use the up arrow, then these 2 also have to link back to 3. Alright, then we click on the plus icon to link back to 3 using the down arrow. Alright, link back to 3. You see both is linked together. Alright, let's preview. Okay, by the time you scroll down, pops up. All right, we still need to do something about this shop now button. Let's create a page for shop now where the product specification, more pictures of the products will pop out, like the front view, the back view of the products. Okay, let's bring in another artboard. Ctrl D or Command D to duplicate artboard, then you bring it downwards, then we clear everything on the artboard. All right guys, okay, you select all, then you delete everything on that artboard. Okay, just like that, you bring it down. Don't forget to rename and always arrange your layers. Okay, let's bring in our image. Let's say this is the back view of the image. Okay, bring it right here. So by the time they click on the image by the side, it's going to expand more. That's what we're trying to achieve here. And this is the front view of the image. Okay, then you resize it. All right, just like that. Put it somewhere there. It's going to resize this a bit. I don't know if you've come across any website like this. This is actually nice. Okay, then we use our default one, the default laptop we've been working on. Then we copy all, then you Ctrl V, you paste it right here. Okay, then you resize it and bring it there. Okay, that is the front view. That is the default front view and the back view. All right, so we have to duplicate. Okay, we have to duplicate the three parts, which is the default front and back view. Ctrl D or Command D to duplicate it. Okay, but let's group this together. The default, let's group it together and call it let's say default laptop. Yeah, let's call it default. Okay, default. All right, and this, we duplicate it as well. We rename the duplicate to front view. Okay, rename it to front view, then we bring it to the back. Okay, the situation whereby yours is at the front, all you need to do is send every other one to the back. All right, the default one has to be first. So that's why I said try to always arrange your layers. Repeat the same process here. You duplicate, then you send it to the back, then you have to rename that to back view. You have to rename that to back view, then you bring it under the front view. Next, you select all our elements and make it a component. All right, then you create extract states. All right, create a stat. You can call this front view, which is the second one, and the next one to be front view. Well, my mouse is not functioning. All right, so we have to delete the last state. We have to delete that. Okay, we can call that the back view. Okay, go back to our component and delete that extra state. I don't know why my mouse is not functioning. All right, now on the first state, now we'll go back to our component and hide the back and the front view. Let me come again. On the first state, you hide the back and front view. Now the front view, you hide the default and back view. Okay, you hide and you open the front view. All right, then the back view, you hide the default and the front view, just like that. So when you go back to the first state, see, the default state will come up. When you click on the front view will pop out, and when you click on the back view will pop out. Let's prototype. All right, now the first state, you're not touching it. Then you click on your front view. All right, we are using the tap trigger, auto animate, then you click, it will take you to the front view. Yes, front view. All right, repeat the same thing to the back view tab, auto animate, and to take you to the back view. Go back to your component and select the front view. Alright, as you see, you don't need to work on the front view again because it's already displaying. The default state is already displaying. Now you go to your front view, you work on your default state, you take it back to the default state, the back view, take it back to the back view. Whatever is displaying on the screen, you don't have to touch it. Alright, go back to your component, select back view. You have to work on your default state and the front view. Alright, default state and front view. Such situation, now that you're done, now you need to preview, you need to go back to your default state. Okay, but then let's link the shop now button to artboard 4, just like that, before we preview. Let's bring in some text here. Okay, let's say short right up. Okay, just like that. Bring in short right up. Let's say, and also bring in the checkout button. You need to make this bold. Also already and like that. Need to highlight it to change the font family. Let's say bold, yeah. Then let's copy that Lorraine Ipson, then bring it down there. Get our text to them, Ctrl V to paste. Okay, that's it. Then bring it as, let's say, the price here. Let's bring the price. Let's write the price out, and let's call it maybe $1,000. Okay. Bold. The text has to be bold. $1,000. Alright. Okay, let's preview. If you notice, we didn't go back to the first state, so you need to always go back to the first state before you preview. This is what you will get if you didn't go back to your default states. You see, this is what you will get if you didn't go back to your default states. So make sure before you preview, before you close your prototype, you go back to your default state. Okay, let's go down so you see what I'm talking about. Okay, you see it's on. Now take it back to default state, then you close that. All right, let's play so you see. Okay, let's see. So before you close your prototype, your components, make sure you go back to your default state. All right, let's play from the beginning. That's what we've done so far. Okay, sorry, we need to click on the artboard 1 to preview from the beginning. Okay, you scroll down. So when you click on the check now button, it takes you here. All right, just like that. Let's go back to our design. Let's bring in a button. Let's say a checkout button. Yes, let's give it a feel of black. Remove the border and give it a feel of black, and also let's make a capsule. Yes, kind of like capsule button. Yes. All right, let's bring in a checkout text. Checkout text. All right, we need to make it white. Change the fill to white. All right, then you resize it. 20. You need to be consistent with your spacing, your typography as well. Okay, let's play. Scroll down, click on shop now, take you to the next artboard. If you click on this checkout page, you have to create another page for the checkout section, for the checkout section. So we need to bring down a text that will take us back to our home page. All right. Okay, we need to create a text that will take us back to our home page. Okay, we need to bring in a text using our text tool. Let's say let's bring in our text tool. All right, text tool. Okay, let's bring it down here. Let's say back. And you don't want to make your back button bold. You don't want to make it bold. You need to make it regular. Okay, change the font family to regular. Okay, then we prototype it. So by the time we tap on it, it takes us to artboard 1. Okay, now let's preview our work. All right, easy and easy. Okay, let's use easy and easy out. Then we'll play. All right, scroll down, click on the shop now button, take you here. So you click on back. Okay, let's say this one. So right, click on back, take you back to artboard 1. All right, that's a simple way to go